So let's get right into it. I am coming off of a trip to a creators conference as well as a birthday tea party. And y'all, my house is a mess. It is April 1st. Well, it's actually April 2nd now. But April is the start of my new year. And I have decided to take on this challenge and do 30 days of cleaning, organizing, and resetting. And I'm sharing this journey, this challenge with all of you guys, because I need to get my life together. So as many of you know, this has been a tumultuous beginning to 2024, ending of 2023, a tumultuous last few months. Lots of good, also not so good. And one of the things that I have not done or have not been able to do recently is to get things organized and get myself back on track. So I've decided that April starts my new year and we are going into just 30 days of getting our life on track, getting our mind on track, getting our physical space on track. So I'm starting with my room, considering that most of the public spaces in my home are already pretty much organized. I definitely need to finish cleaning up and unpartying my space, but for the most part, those spaces always stay pretty organized. They always stay presentable because I never know when I'm going to have company. But my private spaces, my clothing, my packing that I needed to unpack, all of that has just taken a turn for the worse. I was keeping things together, but after this last trip in the middle of March, things have just gone downhill. So in order to keep my sanity, my marriage, and just my mental health, I have got to come in here and do what I know how to do and cleanse my space, recharge my space, but also get my mind right too. So I'm being very brutal with the things that I'm getting rid of, with organizing things like precisely, because that's very important. And it's kind of funny because I always say that in order to truly live a soft life, in order to truly live a life that is not under constant stress, you got to put the work in at the beginning. And so this reset, this is what I'm doing. I am one of those people who will always make sure that when you walk through my door, you're not walking into chaos. But I also have to be kind to myself because my private and personal spaces should not be filled with chaos either. So for days 1 and 2 of 30 days of cleanup, we're starting with my bedroom. So I have been organizing my space. As you can see here, I finally got most of my unpacking done. Well, not most, I finally got it done. The bigger suitcases are already where they live. I just had to unpack those suitcases. I have a few things here on this ottoman that I need to deal with. I have been doing some organizing, which you will see in a separate video. So that's why I still have that pile of clothes there on the ottoman. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hanger box on the floor. A ton of things on my nightstand and over on my side of the bed that need to be dealt with. I'm not going to show you that today. I'm not in the mood. But we're just going to strip the bed. And usually I don't wash the comforter every time. So we're just going to take the sheets off and the pillowcases off and throw them in the washer and let the bed air out. I do put this bed back together by myself, but it's kind of hard. If it's a week where the house cleaners come, then I usually will strip the linens before they get here, wash them, and then they put them back on the bed. For me, it's one of those things that I just don't like doing as much anymore. So if I can get somebody to do it for me, I get somebody to do it for me. Especially because our bed is hard to make up. It doesn't take that long to strip the linens off. I just wish the process of getting them back on was just as easy. bedding. I think it's the sateen sheets. I love these sheets because they are incredibly soft. I did have parachute. Can you imagine that a sheet would be too soft? It was too soft. So I do still have them. Sometimes I put those on my bed too. But the Casaluna sheets, I like how crisp they are. You don't have to iron or steam them. Once you wash them and put them back on the bed, they're nice and flat, no wrinkles. So I love that. My parachute sheets, man, I mean, I love what Parachute does. But if I were to purchase their sheets again, I would purchase a more substantial weave because the sheets were so soft that I could feel the mattress, and then the feather bed. I have a feather bed on now. I could feel the feather bed underneath, and I don't like that. So yeah, my bed is the fourth. Okay, you guys, my room is starting to look like a room again. I got all of the packing undone finally. Okay, so in this drawer, this is the top drawer. I decided to go with socks because I'm actually kind of short and it's hard for me to see in this drawer. I mean, I can, but my chin rests on the top of the drawer. So it is still a reach in. But I have tights here, which I would move to the front, but it's going to be warmer. So I'll be wearing my no-show socks most of the time. And my tights, I don't wear typically in the warmer months unless it's like some special occasion or a special outfit. So I push those to the back. I have some scarves here, and I can add other accessory type things like belts or shoestrings. I don't know, accessories. And then I have my bulkier socks back here. I actually have a couple more pair to stick in here. They're just being washed. But this is the sock, tight, scarf, accessory drawer. I don't have enough of any of these things to fill up with one thing, so I'm using it for multiple things. The second drawer, I made my underwear drawer because I can't actually see down into this drawer. And here's most of my underwear here. There's a cami here. It's really a cropped cami. I wear it like a bralette. It's a bralette. That's what it is. So bralettes, my big padded bras, and then some of my smaller bras with no padding. I will probably add my camis in here as well, more camis, probably back here in this corner, and then I have other bralettes that will go in there. But this, again, is one of those drawers where I really don't have enough of any one thing, so I just put all of my underwear in here, all different types of underwear. And I actually do need to go through these because I need to eventually just change underwear out. So that's a whole other video, whole nother series. Not going to show you drawers 3, 4, and 5 because they're not ready yet. You can see their stuff sticking out of drawer number 5. But we're going to pretend like we don't see that. This is the space. Zero in on that space. That's what I'm tackling that space next. And my nightstand, inside and out. Those are two, really that whole side of my bed, but in particular the nightstand. I think the nightstand will take up its own video. But if not, then I'll combine the two and just say my nightstand and this side of the bed. But at least now I can breathe a little bit and enjoy my room. I can enjoy the space, no clutter, no clothes, nothing on the floor. Now that does not mean that my clothes are totally organized. That again is for another video. I still have clothes in the guest room that need to be organized and clothes in this hallway. You can peek out there that need to be organized. A lot of that is leaving, but there are some things that are gonna stay. And I also have my closet, which needs to be done. We were really thinking about breaking into this wall behind me, going into the guest room there and making a big closet for me. And then my hubby would take the two closets. But that's actually a renovation project. And we talked about it. We spent hours dreaming it up. What could it be like? Can we knock down this wall? Can we put a closet on the other side and close up the wall? Like, we came up with all these ideas. And I put the brakes on it because we have a lot of things that are still not done already. And as much as I would love a big glamorous closet that's also my cloffice, I feel like right now that money can be better spent on other things in our house, like finishing out the kitchen, the banquette, finishing out the back kitchen, finishing out the basement, doing some things also in the backyard. So I decided that I could wait on the big glamorous closet. Plus, I actually still want a capsule wardrobe. I don't want to have so much space where I feel like I need to fill up the space. So I'm gonna stick with my little dinky closet right now and just try to organize that. And then if I can get that organized and I still feel like I need more space, then we'll go with that. So this is the finished product you have seen behind me. This is it. We will get started on day 3. And I hope you are enjoying this series so far and that you'll watch. I am going to try to post for the 30 days. I don't know how that's gonna work yet. So just bear with me, but know the videos are coming. I am trying to do something each day, at least for the next 30 days, to get my life in order, get my house in order, and reset. That could be physically cleaning something, that could be physically organizing something, that could be just doing something that gets my mind organized and that resets my brain. So it's not limited to cleaning and organizing your physical space, it's also cleaning and organizing up here. Because we all need that sometimes. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, I would go ahead and do that so that you can see the series as it comes. All right, that's it for today. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.